Previously, I have announced from today we will be doing few days for some grammar practice. Grammar, some rules also will talk, and then exercises also will be doing. So today we have grammar teaching, grammar learning. This is the topic. So today we are doing reported speech, direct and indirect speech. So anything can be either directly reported or indirectly reported. So this how to report directly and how to report indirectly, especially the directly reported to change into indirect and indirectly reported to change into direct. While changing there occur some changes and we'll be talking about this. So here in the beginning you have some examples. So look at the example. He said to me, she is going to Janakpur. So she told me that she was going to Janakpur. Same thing in first, it's directly reported and second indirectly reported. Okay. So there some changes occur. So what are the changes and how do changes occur? This thing will be here talking in detail. Okay. So while we are talking, you go and noting down them also. So there in the first sentence you see there are two parts separated by comma and latter part within inverted comma that you saw. So here speaker is he and his words are she is going to Janakpur. So it's directly reported. So these words are quoted there. And in second sentence, so third person is reporting it. Okay? He told me that he was going to Janakpur. So when he reports, time changes, so accordingly other changes also occur there. The same way another example also is there. Maya said to him, are you a volunteer? Maya asked if he was a volunteer. So question also can be, first one is a statement and second question. Question also can be reported directly, indirectly. Okay, but there are some changes and the differences are there. And third one you see, the teacher said to the class, open your exercise books. So here third one is different. This is open your exercise books. This is instruction. So first examples within inverted comma and second examples within inverted comma and third example within inverted comma. These are the different kind of sentences. Okay, statement, question and imperative, that is instruction. Okay, so this how these are reported. In the example you see the teacher told them to open their exercise books. Okay class, did you note down them?
Yes, sir.
Everybody go on noting down them also. Very short and simple things are there. So there are two types of speech, direct speech and indirect speech, what I just told you. When we report something, we report it in two ways, either in direct speech or indirect speech. Okay, so two types of speech are there. One, somebody is saying somebody's opinion, somebody's expressions. somebody's information communication, what is there? We can report in two ways. So there are two speech, direct and indirect speech. So when we report something, we report it in two ways, either direct or indirect. If same saying, same opinion, same expression, we repeat, so direct. If we change it and our own way report, that is indirect. So this you see. So direct speech, again there are some examples. Mohan said to me, I am reading. Okay. So in indirect, Mohan told me that he was reading. Simply, it's very simple things you have been practicing, you have been doing. So thoroughly will be going. You take the things. You note down the things. There is above the image also you note down, and this other also you note down. So two ways of reporting: direct speech and indirect speech. Just with the examples they have. So I hereby request, if you are using any smartphone and there option to forward and backward, so don't do so. If you do, there will be disturbance with to others, and then so just you will touch your screen only for mute and unmute, not more than that.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So from today you studied grammar.
Yes.
From today we will learn grammar, sir.
Yeah, few grammar. So I already announced this thing. First page reading we completed, and now
Up to which
grammar
chapter?
will be doing, and then uh, writing will be doing. So today reported speech we are doing. So we use
Sir,
the direct speech
sir, one
to repeat. Yes.
on previous class what you taught. I was not there, so power cut was there. That's why.
What, I didn't get what you say. Again, please.
Previous class, sir. On previous class, what you taught? Lesson, chapter, or this grammar only?
Reading was there, and grammar today started.
Which
And
chapter?
you were not
Units?
there in previous classes.
No, sir. There was power cut. That's why, sir.
Then why can't you watch the recorded lessons? Everybody can watch. All the lessons are recorded, and you can watch it them.
Sir, I opened that, but it won't work. Sir, file not exist. It said there.
No. It does. It works. If you go to the channel and there if you see the post,
Mm.
there all are recorded, all the lessons recorded, and you can see. It's okay. Let's now continue. Yes. So we use the direct speech to repeat or quote the exact words spoken. When we use the direct speech in writing, we place the words spoken between inverted commas, and there is no change in the tense and adverbials. So very common thing this is. You have been doing. Just I have told you these things. So within inverted commas, the spoken words, okay, the speaker's spoken words are quoted within inverted commas. Okay. So the speaker, when speaker speaks, what are the words? Exact words, without changing anything else. No tense change, no adverbial change, nothing. Without changing, we will be putting them within inverted commas. That is direct speech. So there, Rima said to me, "What time will you be home?" Okay. So this is what time will you be home? The exact word spoken by Rima. Okay. So another example there is, Shekhar said there is an elephant outside the window. So these two, what time will you be home? And there is an elephant outside the window. These are the exact words spoken by Rima and Shekhar. Okay, these are, there is no tense change, there is no adverbial change. While speaking, what Rima said, while speaking, what Shekhar said, these are exactly quoted there. That's why this is direct speech. Okay, did you note down them? So while changing sentences from direct speech to indirect speech, we need to follow some rules. These rules are different for different type of sentences. In the beginning also I showed you the examples of different type of sentences. Okay, so there are some slight changes, the variation in the rules. So we have to. So we use the reported speech if we want to repeat something without using the speaker's original words. So without using the speaker's original words. If we report with the speaker's original words, we use direct speech. We want to report, but we don't want to repeat the speaker's original words, then we use indirect speech, and that is called reported speech. Both are reported, directly reported or indirectly reported. However, generally in a common saying, that indirect one is taken as reported one. So we normally change the tense of the words spoken. Inverted comma are not used. So same that previous slides, direct are changed here into indirect. Look, Rima asked me what time I would be home. Okay. So Rima's saying is reported, but here it is indirectly reported. Okay. So there is change. Shekhar said that there was an elephant outside the window. So this way those sentences are reported. So you please note down the things there. Got it? So let me go to the next. Look, we have to change the tenses, persons and adverbials. Mainly three changes will be there. Tense will be changed when speaker speaks, and then after only third person reports this. That's why the time also changes. The speaker the past, so tense changes, and the person also changes. Speaker is the first person, and then another person is second person or third person reporting, and then adverbial are their relation with the time. So these are also changed. So to make clear who reported the speech when and where it was reported, who, when, and where. Okay. To make it clear, the changes are to be made. Okay. So there you see one example, like Sagun said to me, I have no money. So there are two parts. So RB and RS. Can you get this uh, full form of this? Reporting verb and reporting reported statements. Okay, so the verb followed by the speaker is called a reporting verb. By the speaker, the verb is followed. The verb is there. That is a reporting verb. The verb which is used to report. So reporting. Okay, which is inside the inverted comma is called reported speech. That is RS. So inside inverted comma RS, reported speech, and the verb with the reporter, the speaker, that is RB, reporting verb. Okay, and this can be the position can be changed while writing. If inverted starts with inverted comma, then reported speech will be in the uh, first, and then reporting verb again. So remember, if the reporting verb is in the past tense, okay, like said here, past tense, we have to change the tense and adverbials of the reported speech. Reporting verb. Now you've indicated what is reporting verb is. Reporting verb. If reporting verb is in past tense, we have to change the tense and adverbials of the reported speech. Tense and adverbials only when the reporting verb is in past tense. If the reporting verb is in present and future tense, sometimes it can be present tense or future tense, the tenses and adverbials of the reported speech are not changed. This is important thing to keep in mind. Many of the students, they make mistake. They don't look carefully the tense of the reporting verb, and then reported speech, then directly they change the tense. So you have to be careful about this. So did you note down this? So it is noticed here that somebody is trying to tampering the screen. Okay, trying to move the slides forward and backward. So don't do so. Please, the student of class 10, that's why. Okay, did you note down these things? I want some response.
Yes, sir. We are noting down and we have done a screenshot also.
Oh yeah, yeah, you are clever, smart nowadays. Okay, if could not, then could do that also. While you are using the smartphones, could be that also. And one thing is that when you write, that sort of concentration will be there. Otherwise, for the matter, there's no problem there. So while doing the screenshot or something is like this paying here. And one thing I inform you is that if there is something lacking or some confusion or because of some technical problem, the thing is not displayed, then after class you can watch the lessons also. The videos are there, all are recorded. So you must have got their notice that you're being recorded. Then the records are there. You can go to the channel there, English General, and then there in the post there you see my meetings, and there if you don't see the replies, there you see the replies, you click and then all will be there, and there the videos also will be there. So you can watch again. So all the lessons which we have done from beginning, all are recorded. So don't worry that also. But it means don't be lazy. You must, during the lesson, you must write down also. So your concentration and your attention, it draws. Otherwise you may distracted. So don't be distracted. Okay, let's move forward. So reported speech, change of personal pronouns. So personal pronouns are changed as follows. So first person changes according to subject of the reporting verb. Subject, reporting verb part, reporting verb. There we saw with the speaker the verb, reporting verb. So the subject of the reporting verb, that means speaker, first person. And second person changes according to object of the reporting verb. So speaker says to somebody else. He said to me, or she said to her, like this. Object will be there. Okay. Sometimes object may not be there. If it is, then it's understood there from the reported matter, and you have to guess there. Maybe the first person or second person or third person. Okay. So second person changes according to object of the reporting verb, and third person remains unchanged. Third person no change. So pronoun change. These three things you need to keep in mind. First person, if there is I, we, subject or object also, us, our, like this. If there you see the subject of the reporting verb, that means the speaker. And then second person, if there is you, changes you, yours, like this, according to object. And third person, he, she, it, or any other names, etc. No change. Okay. So now we are talking about the change of tense. We need to change the tense if the reporting verb is in the past tense. Okay. The tense of the reported speech changes into corresponding past tense as follows. Okay. The tense of the reported speech changes the corresponding past. So direct speech and the indirect speech. So simple present tense changes to, like, I prefer coffee to tea, she said, and it's changed to simple past. She said that she preferred coffee to tea. Okay. Simple present tense changes into simple past tense. Likely present continuous. I said to her, you are doing well. This changes to past continuous. I told her that she was doing well. And in present perfect, Krishna said to me, I have made a plan. This changes into past perfect. Krishna told me that he had made a plan. So present perfect continuous tense. Sudha said to us, I have been waiting for you. Who's there? Are you saying anything else? So past perfect continuous tense. Sudha told us that she had been waiting for us. Okay. So somebody is doing something. So here disturbances. Yes, don't try to tamper with it. Okay, did you get this? Yes, students, did you get? So I'll move in the next. So we need to change the tense. If the reporting verb is in the past tense, we already with that. The tense of the reported speech changes into corresponding past tense as follows. Same thing is there. So simple past tense now. Present, all the four aspects of present tense we saw, and now simple past tense. Raju said to me, I didn't like her. And this is past continuous. My father said to me, I was doing my best. And past perfect. She said to me, I had prepared food. So here order is a bit different. However, so simple past changes into past perfect. Okay, Raju told me that he hadn't liked her, and past continuous tense changes into past perfect continuous tense. So my father told me that he had been doing his best, and past perfect, no change. She told him that she had prepared food. Look, did not like change into hadn't liked. Was doing change into had been doing. Okay, and had prepared, same had prepared, no change, no tense change. Okay. In case of past, simple past change into past perfect, and past continuous change into past perfect continuous. Then past perfect same, or past perfect continuous also same. Okay, there won't be any change. Okay, she said to him, I had been preparing food. She told him that he had been preparing food. So present tense change, there is a space to change into past. And simple past and past continuous also past perfect and past perfect continuous. But these two, there is no other form to change. That's why there won't be change. So you note down them. Somebody is doing something, so here I need to do again and again. I requested my good students not to do so. So we saw present tense, past tense. So now next one. So the tense of the reported speech changes into corresponding conditional past tense as follows. Okay, if the reporting verb is in past tense only, this is. Look, all future changes to conditional. Like we said to her, we will help you. Like we told her, we would help her. Will help, would help. Conditional, okay? So my sister said to me, I will have returned by 8. My sister told me that she would have returned by 8. By 8, okay? There something is not seen there. By 8. Sonu said to him, I would finish it. Sonu told him that she would finish it. Okay? Would, same will have returned, would have returned, and will help, would help. So conditional.
Sir, nothing is seen in the skin.
With this. Is it everybody's nothing is seen?
So in my it's seen. I think there
Yes.
has been problem for him.
You close and again your problem, that is. So what I suggest that nobody will try to tamper on them. This affects others. Here I can do again, and others it will not be seen. That's why I don't do so. Okay, we are talking this future. So all future tenses changes to conditional ones. Okay, I will, and in case of shall also same. Will, shall, should, will, would. Okay, like this. Where the changes occur. Did you see? Got it now? So we'll be going to the next one. So previously also we talked, do not change the tense if the reporting verb is in the present or future tense, or if the original statement is about something that is still true. Okay, still true. So in these cases, no tense change. So we have been talking and we saw in the previous slides that if the reporting verb is in past tense only, with all the tense changes, that we just stop. And if the reporting verb is in present tense, if it is in future tense, or the statement, reported statement, or the statement within inverted comma is something that is still true, always true, there are also no tense change. So she said to me, the sun gives heat. Okay, so somebody comes out there. She told me that the sun gives heat. This is always true, now also true, so no need to change. So she said to him, I never drink tea. So she told him that she never drinks tea. So still true, no change. For that meaning it is okay. So tense not change. She said to us, the earth rotates the sun. She told us that the earth rotates the sun. It is also always true, no change. The teacher will tell us, I'll award you. The teacher will tell us that he will award us. There will tell. Okay, this is will tell. Future. Reporting verb is in future, will tell. That's why he will award. This I change into he, pronoun change, but tense not changed. He says, I am a brave boy. He says that he is a brave boy. He also says. He says present tense. The teacher will tell future tense there. That's why there is no tense change. Okay. Will tell us, or it will say to us also, will tell us, it will be, will tell us, that is, will say to us also, will tell us will be there. And says, if there is says and to also, that is tells. So no tense change in the reporting verb, also no tense change, and the verb of the reported speech, that the statement tense also not change. It says that he is a brave boy. So these are the conditions where we don't change the tense. So you keep in mind, reporting verb, if it is in past tense only, the tense changes to their corresponding past, and in case of future, conditional, corresponding conditional. Otherwise, if reporting verb is in present tense, reporting verb is in future tense, or the reported matter is always true. There is no tense change. Got it? These modal verbs do not change in reported speech, like might, could, would, should, ought to, etc. There are some examples. So we said it could be difficult to find our house. Could there, okay? So we said that it could be difficult to find our house. So could remain could same. And she said I might bring a friend to the party. She said that she might bring a friend to the party. So this could, might have not changed. In the same way, could, would, should, might, up to, this modal auxiliary, the modal verbs, if these are used, there is no tense change. Okay, this is another thing that you keep in mind. Especially you have to remember from the examples. Okay. So now change of adverbials. First we saw change, pronoun change, tense change, now adverbial change. So time and place references are also changed in reported speech. Time and place in the beginning also we talked to this. See the example. I'll see you here tomorrow. She said. So she said that she would see me there the next day. Here change there and the next day. Okay. Place here, here place and time both change. I'll see you here tomorrow when the speaker says in that place, but the reporter from another place in another time it is reported. So she said that she would see me, you, second person, that's why me. She said so to first person there. So me there the next day. Tomorrow, the next day, the following day also can be used. Likely I saw him today, she said. She said that she had seen him that day. Today, that day. So this time I will change. I saw him yesterday, she said. She said that she had seen him the day before. Yesterday, the day before. I met her the day before yesterday, he said. He said that he had met her 2 days before. I'll see you tomorrow, he said. He said that he would see me the next day. Tomorrow, the next day. Okay. So these are the examples. From the examples, we need to check. So one thing you keep in mind that time and place. While reporting, time and place change accordingly. Time adverbs are place adverbs that indicate the place change. Okay, nearer one had to be further one. I think you got this. Did you pick them? So will come the day after tomorrow. They said that they would come in 2 days time. 2 days later. In 2 days time or in 2 days later. You can say come in 2 days time or 2 days later. Okay. So they said that they would come in 2 days time, or they said that they would come 2 days later. When you say the second one, in is not there, 2 days later only. So this way can be changed. I have an appointment next week. I She said that she had an appointment the following week. I was on holiday last week. She told us. She told us that he had been on holiday the previous week. Last week, the previous week. I saw her a week ago, he said. He said he had seen her a week before. A week ago, a week before. I'm getting a new bike this week, she said. She said she was getting a new bike that week. This week, that week. He asked if I liked that pant. So, do you like this pant? That pant. This pant, that pant. So he said, I walk here. He said that he walked there, here, there, this, that, this week, that week. Okay. Ago, before, a week ago, a week before, last week, previous week, next week, the following week, and the day after tomorrow, in 2 days time or 2 days later. So these are some adverbial changes. Okay, we saw reported
Yes, sir.
direct, indirect, and then three major changes. What did we talk in the beginning? What changes? Pronoun.
We talk about the same thing. Change in tense,
Uh,
change in change in tense, change in what that I just forgot. The ones, okay. Change in tense, change in subject, and change in adverbials.
okay.
That
Pronoun.
video one I forgot what's
Three
different.
changes we talked. Pronoun change, tense change, and adverbial change.
Yes, sir. I just
Okay,
forgot to tell
yes, tell.
that pronouns.
Yeah. So somebody tell about the pronoun change. How pronoun changes if the reporting verb is while changing direct or indirect. Pronoun always change. It has no concern with the tense change. Okay, pronoun always changes from report direct to indirect. While whenever we change, whenever report, pronoun changes. So how do we change the pronoun? Will somebody tell, please?
So if you don't mind, I would like to express
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Okay, okay.
First person change according to the subject of reporting verb.
Mm-hmm.
Second person change according to the object of reporting verb.
Okay,
Third person remains unchanged.
pronoun change. Okay, good. So likely we talked tense changes. So will somebody tell tense change? Somebody next will tell, please. Tense change. What are the main things about tense change? What did you understand? What did we talk? Someone please. So Aline, are you there? Deepa?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, yes, please, please.
We need to change the tense if the reporting verb is in the past tense.
Mm.
The tense of the reported speech changes into the corresponding past tense as follows: direct speech, simple past, indirect speech, past perfect. Example: Ram said to me, I did
Actually,
not.
I asked you, but did you understand that one detail, not all this heading? It's another thing is that reporting verb is in past tense only. While changing direct to indirect, we change the tense of the reported matter. Okay, and while changing the tense, present tense will change to their corresponding past tense. Okay, all the present tense we change into past tense, and in case of past tense, simple past to past perfect, and past continuous to past perfect continuous, and past perfect continuous there is no change, and in case of future tense, all futures will change into conditional. Okay, tense. So this way you need to, so main thing this, and then you have to bring this into practice. And adverbial change also we talked. Okay, while reporting the time and the place changes, that's why the adverb, time adverbs or the place adverbs, these have to be changed. Okay, so reported speech, there will be two class, so one more class will be tomorrow. Okay, so today's, so from the presentation this we I finished, and I need to talk to you something more.